What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about that dark place that some toxic narcissistic relationships can send you to, can take you to. You know that dark place I'm referring to, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to episode 981 of the Narcissist Code. Welcome back. Y'all, so this episode is going to be a little dark topic. The dark place that being in a toxic narcissistic relationship can take you to. Because y'all know, if you don't know, I do coaching, I do one-on-ones over Zoom and whatnot at mentalhealness.net. And I talk to a lot of people, y'all. I've talked to so many people over the last few years. And a lot of them say the same thing right here. This relationship took me to a very dark place. And you know, when you go into that dark place, what I mean, like you don't want to be here anymore. Like you don't feel like they've driven you so crazy to the point where you don't want to live anymore. The point that you feel like it will be easier to leave this earth, whatnot. It would be easier to unalive yourself, if you catch my drift. It'd be because you don't know, you feel worthless. You feel like you've been questioning your value, you've been questioning your worth. You don't know left from right, up from down, back from forward, whatever, the front from the back. You don't know. Like they've been driving you so crazy, making you question your worth and your value. They've taken you to a place that you've probably never been before, right? You got kids, you have things to live for, but they take you to that dark place where you just feel like you rather just end it all than to be here, to stay in it, to exist in this relationship anymore. So many people tell me that. I've heard that from men, I've heard that from women, gay, straight. I've heard that from so many different people. And I hear it, and I feel it, and I understand it, y'all, because I've seen some of the strongest, most successful people just break down crying, just like, I went to this dark place I've never been in before. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. And that hurts, y'all. It sucks to hear that. Because toxic narcissistic people can take you there. They will put you there. And I told this to I did a one-on-one this morning. I told a woman this right here. She was like, I was at the top of my life. I was at the peak of my life. I got a new job. I had a new house. I was at the peak of my life. And I got into this toxic relationship, and I went tumbling down from the peak of that mountain to the pits of hell. And when I started to climb out of it, when I started to get my swag back, when I started to empower myself, they came back. They keep coming back. They keep trying to pull me. They keep trying to take me back to that dark place where I don't want to be here anymore. And I don't know what to do. I feel weak. I've lost my strength. I've lost my identity. I no longer know who I am anymore. And that sucks to hear with powerful, successful people. They have children. They have grown adult children. They have grandkids and things of that nature. They have something to live for, but they feel like it will be easier to exit this life because of this toxic narcissistic relationship. I hear it all the time, and it sucks to hear that. Because narcissistic people want to take you to that dark place because that's where we live. We are consistently, we reside in that dark place. If you want to send us some mail, you want to drop off a package, when we move out, you want our address, send it to the dark place because that's where we always be. You know where to find me. You know I'm going to be in that dark place. I'm already here, so I'm lonely down here in the dark, right? I'm lonely in the darkness, so I need to pull somebody down too. I need to pull somebody down here to be with me. The more successful, the better. The brighter your light, the more I can dim it. The brighter your shine, the more I can put it out. The brighter your flame is burning, the better so I can stomp it out more. That's what they do, y'all. They pull you to that dark place because that's what we are. A lot of narcissists struggle with anxiety and depression. And because they are depressed, it's just like narcissistic people, like most people, live from the inside out. Narcissists get very good at expressing them, like, if we are feeling bad, right, projecting how they feel. Like if we are feeling bad internally, right, we want the people around us to feel bad internally. We are exuding the pull down effect. You know what I mean? If we are feeling, we're being pulled down, We need to pull you down. Because why do you get to be happy when I'm sad? That's why they never celebrate your successes. We're in this dark place and you are here shining. Why do you get to be happy when you're sad? Oh, you have a graduation ceremony? Hell no, I ain't coming to that. I got other things to do. Oh, I overslept. Oop, you didn't need me there. Oop, it's just, it's not that important. It's just one day. It's just a couple of hours. Why are you making a big deal out of me not showing up? Why are you making a big deal out of me not celebrating your birthday? Why are you making a big deal out of me not getting you anything for Christmas? I got everybody else something for Christmas. I haven't got the dog. I haven't got the fish a gift. I got the fish. I got the goldfish, some special goldfish, some special Christmas tree shaped flakes. And they're red and green, like the Christmas colors. But I didn't get you anything, right? Oh, I forgot. I didn't forget about the goldfish or the weasel or the hamster, but I forgot about you. No, they didn't forget about you. They did it on purpose, y'all. They love to pull you down to that dark place. But guess what? You don't belong there. It might be a temporary address, but you don't belong there. Don't let them stifle your light. Don't let them stomp out your light. Do not let them put out your flame. You got some more burning to do. You got to, but you are responsible for relighting your light. You are responsible for rekindling that fire that burns so brightly inside of you. You are responsible for re-shining that light. And you have to love you. Love you more than they love you. Love you more than they love themselves. You don't need validation from them. You don't need you made it this far. You made it this far without them. Even if it's your parent, even if the narcissistic person that keeps pulling you down to this dark place is your friend or your parent or your job, you made it this far in spite of them. Not because of them. Not because of them, in spite of them. Before you were successful. The woman I talked to this morning, she was mega successful before she met this person. He came into her life, tried to take credit for her success and tried to ruin her life. That's what they do. I talked to a guy a few days ago. Same type of situation. Already mega successful. Handsome dude. Got everything going for him. They come in there and take what you have going for you. Your self-esteem, your confidence, they want to ruin it because internally, if I'm internally insecure, I wanted to make you feel insecure. So why do you get to have all this confidence, right? Why do you get to exude all this confidence? Why do you get to exude all this power, this strength, this authority? Why do you get to have this success? Why do you get to have this happiness? They want to dim your light. They want to pull you down to that dark place, but they can't do it. You might be there for a little while. You might drive. Look. You might drive through the dark place. Like if you it's like if your life is a road trip, right? And you're driving from like North Carolina to California. You're gonna hit some. You're gonna hit some no man's lands. You know what I mean? You're gonna drive through a place, and I'm geographically ignorant, so forgive me. Because I know this is not the path you take, but you might drive through you might go through Texas. You might drive through a blank spot in Texas where there's nothing but desert and trees, no life to see, no life in sight, no street lights, no nothing. At night, if you turn your lights off at night, it's dark as hell. That's the dark place. You're just driving through. You're just driving through. If you keep driving forward, that's why you don't stop. You don't stop. You don't get a hotel in the dark place. You don't reside here. You're just driving through, just passing through. Hey, can I help you with anything? Just passing through. There's other people in that dark place. There's other people that will never escape that dark place. That narcissistic person, they want you to take residence. Hey, let's buy a house here. Hey, babe, this is the middle of nowhere. Why would we buy a house here? Because I like it. It's nice and dark and damp. It's like it's not like it's the perfect environment for a mushroom to grow in. A little narcissistic, toxic ass mushroom. They want a little toxic, a little narc mushroom, right? They need that dark, they need that dark, damp environment, but you don't. You need the light. You need the light. You need the vitamin D. So you keep, not vitamin dark, you need vitamin D. So you keep driving. No, I'm not comfortable here. I'm just passing through. Yeah, you might pass through multiple times. On this long journey, there might be multiple dark places that you pass through, but you have to keep driving. You have to keep moving forward. Because if you stop, if you stay stagnant, you're going to stay in that dark place. You're going to fall into a depression. The longer you stay, the deeper you go. The longer you stay, the deeper you go. The longer you stay, the deeper you go. And then you have to be the one to bounce out. You have to do that. It's on you. It's on you. Sometimes you might be a passenger in the car, but you might have to drop. You might have to jump in the driver's seat. You might be a passenger in this car for a long period of time. Be like, you know what? I need some light. I need to get out the driver's seat. You need to kick them out of the car. You see those movies where they kick the person out the car and the person rolls on the side of the road? You know what I mean? You might need to kick them out the car. This is your car. This is your vehicle. You're responsible for driving it, so keep driving that thing, y'all. You can drive that thing. Keep driving it. Don't sit in this dark place. You don't belong here. This is why you've never been here before. That's why you cry. That's why it hurts. That's why it sucks when you're in this dark place. Because you've never been here before. It's uncomfortable. This is not your natural habitat. You know what I mean? This is not your natural habitat. Put it that like if you are a lion, the king or the queen of the jungle, right? The monarch of the jungle, right? What if they dropped you in the Sahara Desert? This is not your habitat. There's nothing to hunt. What you gonna hunt? Where you gonna hide at? You see what I'm saying? In the middle of the Sahara Desert? Where you gonna hunt at? Or they drop you in the middle of the ocean. Let's get a better one. Because I know you see lions on the prairie in Africa and whatnot. But you are a lion. And they dropped you in the middle of the ocean. That's not your natural habitat. Have you ever seen an amphibious lion or lioness? Have you ever seen that? I haven't. Yeah, can cats swim? Yes. But you haven't seen that happening. You haven't seen the lost city of Atlantis. There's no lion skulls down there. You never see. This is not your natural habitat. The dark place is not your natural habitat. That's why it feels so weird. That's why it sucks to be here. That's why it hurts to be here. That's why it takes your energy. The longer you stay in this dark place, the more energy it takes, right? So we're not unalive. Look, we're not. Of course, those thoughts, they're going to happen. The thoughts of taking yourself out of here, the thoughts of ending your life, they're going to happen, right? But we're not going to end our lives because of this toxic, narcissistic person that wouldn't even show up to the funeral. They couldn't come to your graduation. They couldn't come to your promotion ceremony. They couldn't come to anything celebrating you. Do you think they're going to come to your funeral? I know this guy's super dark right there and bleak, but think about that right there. I'm just saying, they're not worth it. Get in the car in this dark place and keep driving forward. The longer you keep driving forward, you're going to hit the light eventually. But why are you driving forward? You have to regain that self-love. You have to rebuild that self-love. That's why I have my self-love journal, and I'm working on my self-love video series to go along with the self-love journal. It's coming out here soon, y'all. Self-love journal is available on Amazon. Lee Hammock, I love me. It looks like this. But yeah, you have to keep building that love, y'all. The dark place is not your natural habitat. You're not a mushroom. You know what I mean? You're not a mushroom. You're a rose. Like I said, you're not a, put the shark, y'all, put the shark in the desert. This shark is not going to grow legs. This shark is going to go up out of here. This is the dark place is not your natural habitat. And that narcissistic person, they love it when they have company in the dark place. This is what they live. This is their natural habitat. They're the shark. They're waiting for the lion to get dropped in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? They're the lion. They're waiting for the shark to get dropped on the beach. They're not on the beach, in the desert. You see what I'm saying? Empower yourself. Keep moving forward. Get a support system. Call the unaliving hotline. And yes, y'all, I know people have been commenting about me using the word unaliving. There's censorship issues that go online now. If you say certain words, they flag your videos. You see what I'm saying? So I said, somebody commented the other day, stop using that Gen Z language. Y'all, it's purposeful. It's on purpose. But anyways, y'all, we're no longer in a dark place. We're staying empowered. Stay empowered. Keep moving forward. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Closing in on 400K. Get that 5-star review on Amazon. Truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Anchor. Apple Music. I'm out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. You are a mental healness rock star, and I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the screen to subscribe to the channel and watch another one of my videos in my playlist. There's also a link available up here for you to purchase my kids' book. Remember, it's not your fault on Amazon. So check that out. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Peace.